of yesteryear. And over here on Chaf Sivan, that's the 20th of Sivan, 2 weeks exactly after the Jewish festival of Shavuot, it's going to be the Hilula of a great rabbi, a great Tunisian rabbi. His name was Rabbi Chaim Baleish, really great rabbi. He was actually the Rashi of the Jews of Tunisia. This was between the years 1940 to 1947. So there's two different opinions when he was actually born. According to one opinion, it was in the year 1861. According to another opinion, 1864. Be it at its may. He was really a great rabbi who passed away Chaf Sivan in the year 1947, to be precise, I believe on the 8th of June. Okay, so friends, let's learn about the great rabbi over here, Rabbi Chaim Baleish. So let's assume he was born around the year 1984. He studied with a great rabbi of the name Rabbi Mordechai Samaja. And he also, as well as having a very strong Torah education, I believe he also had an education just as a broad education also on top of that. And after his father sadly passed away, he founded a yeshiva in his home and was the Rosh Yeshiva over there. And many students gathered to this yeshiva, specific yeshiva, from big distances also. He was a member actually of the Council of Rabbis in Tunis and also of the Community Leadership Council. So he also had livelihood. We learned that many of the great Oriental Rabbanim also had a side livelihood at the same time, a profession. So he was engaged in selling grains, which is very interesting. A grain business he had. No, he did many acts of kindness over there, and he restored the yeshiva Chevrat HaTalmid, also inside Tunisia, also, which has to be pointed out also. And this was actually, I believe, based in Tunis, if I'm not mistaken. And this was founded, actually, this Chevrat HaTalmid Yeshiva was founded by Rabbi Shlomo Dana, who was one of the great rabbis of Tunisia, a founder and head of the, as we said before, the Talmudic study, the Chevrat HaTalmid Yeshiva in Tunis. And then he saved it from closure, which is interesting enough. He was then appointed the chief rabbi of Tunisia after the passing of Rabbi David Ktsora. He was also another great rabbi who was a great rabbi of the chief rabbi of Tunisia. Also the head at one stage of the Chevrat HaTalmid Yeshiva also. So this was in the year 1940. And during actually the time of the Second World War, it was, as a called Milchamat Ha'olam Hashniya, he actually helped in the fighting, despite being the age of 80 years of age. He actually fought, and he fought in the resistance, and he was awarded because of this a medal, and was also given a Legion of Honor also, which is actually interesting enough, or Legion HaKavod as they call it, and the Medaliat Resistance. So he received a resistance medal and a Legion of Honor. Very accolades these were actually very important for many people over there. And many people really do appreciate these things. So this is another honor that he gets. I'm looking at a picture of him, of the great Chacham now. I believe he's got the medal on also. He served in his position until he passed away on the 20th of Sivan in the year 1947. Reported over. He was actually buried in the cemetery in Tunis. And if I'm not mistaken, in the year 2021, only a few years ago, they actually, his bones were brought up for burial in the old cemetery in Lod being a Jewish place, being a very strong Jewish hold in the land of Israel also. It's interesting, in the city of Tunis, there was a synagogue also named after him, which is also very interesting to actually learn. It's actually interesting, the great rabbi of the name Rabbi Meir Mazuz, who we've spoken about also before, from Tunisia, he's possibly the leading rabbi from Tunisia. He's a head Rosh Yeshiva currently of Kisei Rachman, and arguably one of the biggest rabbis in the world, Rabbi Meir Mazuz. He actually wrote extensively about him, obituaries with regards to the famous great Rabbi Bלעיש, and has quoted him on occasions also. And it's the Hilula of the great Rabbi. And it's actually interesting. The chief rabbi of Tunisia before him was Rabbi David ben Baron, he was after him. The rabbi that served after him was Rabbi David ben Baron between the years 1947 to 1955. And before him, as we said before, was Rabbi David Katorza, who was the chief rabbi there also. So he lived either, according to the first opinion, around 86, 87 years of age when he passed away, and according to the second opinion, he was about 83 years of age, but I will try and investigate that further. Great Rabbi Chaim Baleish of Tunisia, a former chief rabbi of Tunisia, another great rabbi of Tunisia. And we've covered already about 25, 30 videos from the great Tunisian rabbis of yesteryear. So I'm wishing you all a great day. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit like on the buttons on the videos and share and educate. Take care.